Illumicorp uses the media to shape the public's opinion about current events and condition desired attitudes about our future agenda. Through news, entertainment, and advertising, we can program a variety of emotions and responses into the collective unconscious.
With cable news, we have directed the public to a more entertainment-based consumption of world events, infotainment. This medium is far more effective at subliminal reinforcement of desired attitudes towards our objectives.
We will scare the public into accepting our global protection agendas. We will then phase into the great cleansing which must occur to return the global population to a manageable size.
We reinforce the desired norm through advertising, creating a model for people to live up to that is virtually impossible. The result is an incomplete, desperate individual seeking acceptance. With a public that is constantly suspicious and scheming, we maintain the status quo of a divided population that never thinks to look up.
Religion has served its purpose incredibly well. It is the oldest and perhaps the broadest form of social control utilized by Illumicorp. With religion, there is a written code of conduct that must be followed. The authors of the Holy Scriptures knew quite well how to lace that code with commands to maintain their dominance over the population. This system has survived through millennia to hold the flock together and bring us to today.
In the past, we were limited entirely to print media, but now we have multiple mediums to utilize in programming and conditioning the masses.
It's a border check. We're about to enter the late great state of Indiana. Been to the industrial area recently?
Not recently.
You're in for a treat. Used to be America's muscle. Steel, aluminum, autos, rubber. Now most everything's closed down. They wanted a country which didn't have a productive capacity. I guess we were well on our way to giving it up before they got here.
What are they doing?
Trying to get across. They're from the cities mostly, which are dying. Plans are all but down. Some of them are limping along.
They're allowed out?
For most of them, this is it. They'll never get permission to cross. They'll just hang around. Some of them will drift back to wherever it was they came from.
American refugees.
Yeah. It's almost like a contradiction in terms, isn't it?
This should be big enough.
What is it?
Dugout. It's gonna be pretty musty, but the great-great-great-grandparents survived in here. The first winter they were here. So will you. Okay, go on, get in. Come on now.
Well, we might as well see what it was like 130 years ago.
That's it.
Say, you don't think they're still in there, do you?
Go on. Back as soon as I can. Shut up!
years, planned terrorist attacks will warrant a full-scale retaliation and initiate the final phase of the Great Plan. Christians will support our actions, since they will believe them to be proof of the end times prophesied by Illumicorp's religious leaders.
We are the voice of a new generation. We are the voice of a new people. The destructive ways of the past are gone. We will replace them with our vision of the future. The party will lead us to the new age. There have been those who have tried to stop the new age. They are the corrupt reminder of the past. They have tried to confuse us with the idea that the old America was a good country. We know that lie. History teaches us that lie. We are grateful to our Soviet brothers who saved the world from destruction, and we can now join them in a world of socialist brotherhood. Everyone will go to school, everyone will have a job, everyone will be equal. No one will exploit or be exploited, and all those who oppose this wonderful vision will be crushed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Governor General of Heartland, Peter Bradford.
Now that you have a basic understanding of how we work over here at Illumicorp, I would like to introduce you to one of our latest projects, the Control Grid.
Come in.
I believe you have the wrong jacket.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Try this one.
General?
It wouldn't be suitable for a colonel to be the national advisor to Merika. No matter how short the duration of that entity. There's much to do. Come.
Fellow citizens, today is a momentous occasion in our history. We all know what we have lost. We must now turn to what we can gain. We must come together with those we trust, our family, our friends, our neighbors, to work for the well-being of our area, Heartland. I come before you today not to mourn the past, for we have all done that for too long, but to address the future, our future. There are elements of the past which we shall hold in our hearts for as long as we live. But in order to survive, to prosper, to be our own people, we must forget the past and look to the future. Our area is larger than most of the countries in Europe. Our productive capacity as a people is unmatched. This is our opportunity to take a step away from the misery of the domination of our lives and spirits for the last 10 years. We are now free to become a vital and important part of the world community of nations. So it is with great humility that I join with you on our common cause. All of us asserting our own future, our own freedom, our own destiny, our hope, no longer as Americans, but as Heartlanders.